Ons is geskakel op GROOTplaas. Ons gas saam met ons vanoggend Dr. Walter Shiba is 'n landbou-ekonoom by the Agricultural Research Council. Dr. Shiba, thank you for joining us this morning.
Yes, morning for having me. How are you doing this?
So, Doctor, when we talk about livestock, what does livestock represent culturally in many of our rural South African communities?
For rural communities in South Africa, livestock represents wealth, resilience, heritage, and intergenerational knowledge. So it's not just the economic assets, it's safe as food and nutrition. It contributes to food and nutrition to the smallholder farmers in the rural community of South Africa. And furthermore, it also represents intergenerational knowledge, where the older farmers pass their knowledge to the small ones so that they can continue with their heritage. And furthermore, in rural communities, most of smallholder farmers, they keep their livestock to do traditional ceremonies such as lobola, where they pay pride price with the cattle. So I think that is it about the livestock kept in the rural communities of South Africa.
So when we talk about livestock, often seen as more than just an income source for these communities as well.
Yes, of course, because it's also contributed to the food and nutrition by end products such as meat, milk. So most farmers, they do informal trading, so they sell within themselves, so they don't have a proper formal market to sell their livestock. So when they sell, maybe they want to send their kids to school, they just sell 1 or 2 cows to get that money to help with the registration of their children, also with their grandchildren.
Now, Doctor, how does livestock ownership shape identity and pride within these communities?
So it's very important to have identification of livestock, because that's one that helps you if you want to sell for a formal market. So a proper identification that helps you to trace your animal, and also it helps you to breed your animals so that you can able to control disease. So animal identification is very important. So and also the DNA technology, it must be, we are telling the smallholder farmers to use the DNA technology so that their animals can be traceable. But they have to apply for the certificate to keep those animals, especially from the Department of Agriculture nationally. A certificate normally currently is cost about 220. Maybe the price will increase after the 1st of April.
Now, do we see enough being done for these smaller farmers in the rural communities when it comes from government side? Because like you said, having DNA processes in place to identify animals and all of that, are government doing their part?
I think, yeah, the government is playing a very crucial role, especially for rural communities, because there's a scheme called which means the cattle to make cattle betterment. So these schemes, it helps to bridge the gap between research and practicality. So the KYD is a scheme that is under the Animal Protection Act of 1998. So this is able to help the farmers to get science evidence base. So this scheme currently, I think there are more than 10,000 smallholder farmers who have benefited from this scheme, because it helps, like us as ARC, we go to the rural farmers. Currently, we are in KZN at Kokstad. So government is playing a very crucial role with the help of extension officers, even though the scale of extension officers is very low in South Africa. I think the ratio is 1 to 5, but the government is playing a very crucial role under the KYT scheme.
Are there any other government initiatives that are rolling out specifically focused on rural communities and these small producers?
Yes, there are, because us as an ARC, we are the Agricultural Research Council, so there are a lot of calls that government help with farmers. Some they help with fencing. There are calls there, so farmers, we assist also farmers to apply so that their application becomes successful. Because in terms of fencing, if they want to plant, or in terms of inputs, so we play a crucial role. We try to bridge the gap between the smallholder farmers and the extension farmers. So then there are more contact with the extension officers. So the extension officers, they call us to come to assist with information. So we do information days and demonstration days each and every quarter across South Africa. As I've mentioned, we are currently doing a Farmers Day and also Demonstration Day to assist to give farmers information and share knowledge, and also do practical. How do you do animal identification? How do you put tags on your animals? And then what are the opportunities in terms of market access?
Dr. Shiba, we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Dr. Walter Shiba, Landbou-ekonoom by die Agricultural Research Council, om 'n bietjie vir ons meer te vertel oor die voordele van lewende hawe. Ons nou weer terug met hom, maar kom ons kyk eers wat gaan aan op die Grootplaas kalender. Welkom terug hier op Grootplaas. As jy nou net ingeskakel het, ons gas saam met ons vanoggend Dr. Walter Shiba. Hy's 'n landbou-ekonoom van die Agricultural Research Council. Ons gesels 'n bietjie oor voordele van lewende hawe. Dr. Shiba, now when it comes to livestock linked in these rural areas, they're still very much linked to tradition and also social status, correct?
Yes, that's true. Because we do traditional ceremonies, and also we do lobola. Those fall under the traditional, so that smallholder farmers can share their knowledge to their kids and also to their grandchildren. We call it the intergenerational legacy.
Now, that's one of the next stuff I wanted to get to is how important is it that these the generational knowledge gets passed down from older people, older farmers to their children?
Yeah, it's very crucial, because normally across South Africa, especially here in rural areas, most smallholder farmers are old people. So. And them that having their knowledge. So now we assist them to do bookkeeping, to record whatever with their livestock, whether it's money that they pay for for people who help them to keep their heads, and also when they buy medicine. Because now, if they don't record these things, and now maybe let's say the head household of the family dies, and then now no one knows how to manage the livestock. So it's better if they have bookkeeping, that will assist. Okay, we are having this so much livestock, and then this how much are we making, or this is how much we lost. So that even if the person can pass on, the livestock can be continued with the younger generation, or anyone who will able to take over from the first owner.
Now, how should these communities go about better breeding to improve their herd quality and obviously returns?
So it's very important to do, especially for smallholder farmers. We have a section called bull selection. For your livestock or herds, it's important to choose the best bull that will produce the offspring that will have traits of the bull. So we help the farmers to select through bull selection. How is bull selected? And then also the breeding and genetics is very important, and animal health management is also important. So farmers, that they get information in this Farmers Day, and then at Demonstration Day we do it practical.
Now, Doctor, we've seen some tough seasons with interesting weather conditions the last few years. What role does felt and feed management play in these tough times?
It's very important to have a good grazing and field management that assist in sustainable practice to protect the resilience of the livestock, so that there is a long-term or productivity within the livestock. So now really we have, especially now, a lot of people will see fire, so that we help farmers with, okay, when there's fire in this particular region, what must we do? And then we are able to assist the extension officers they have within the local communities. They're able to assist with, okay, what must be done? But it's very important to keep the grazing and field management within the rural communities.
Now, we've got about 20 seconds left. What key opportunities are there for farmers to access better markets, Doctor?
It's very important for farmers to organize themselves within their rural communities, so that they cannot go to travel distance to sell their stock. It's very important for them to organize themselves, so that when they are ready to sell, they can do auction within their rural communities, so that they cannot travel long distance to sell their products, so they can make profit. Fantastic. If the auction is done within their vicinity, that will able to assist, so that they can get enough income. Because now,
Doctor, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. Our time's up, unfortunately. Dr. Walter Shiba, Landbou-ekonoom by die Agricultural Research Council. Dis dit waarvoor ons tyd het vir vanoggend. Ons sien mekaar weer môre.